Hello everyone, Aiden Starfang here, and I'm going to kick off a Halloween stream. This is an idea I had since before Halloween came about, and I thought several ways of doing this, which was to do a pre-recorded broadcast. And I thought, why don't we just do a stream? Storage devices. Games. So I thought that we would start off with some point-and-click goodness with Darkestville Castle. And I'm just going to play this until I get bored. And then we'll play something else.
Darkestville town was a calm and warm place. But sometimes towns change, and this was the case. One night occurred the strangest thing so far. On Darkestville landed a fallen star. The townspeople saw this, and their surprise was big. Inside the fallen star was a demon baby named Sid. He was special, not like the average kid, with a creepy look and always chaos amid. Each year that passed, he showed without rest that his demon nature was on manifest. Mischievous, chaotic, always causing pain. The problems of others for him were a game. He grew with time, and something I can say is that when evil starts, only evil will stay. Here is when Sid's adventure starts to extend. But just keep in mind, he doesn't have a happy end.
Stupid chat making me... Google making me sign in twice. Twice! Two-step verification twice. To do my own goddamn fucking stream. Imagine that, folks. Imagine that. Is the ghost emoji still used for, like... Was it ever used for scary things? Because people use those for, like, sending dick pics. So I'm using it in the context that it's Halloween and it's a ghost. So...
Another wonderful night to be a demon. Isn't it, Mr. Buttons? Oh, I agree. Now let's see what's on the agenda of evil tonight. Let's see. Here it is, Wednesday the 7th. Sneak up on the Haymanson's daughter and cut her braid. Check. Already did that last week. Doubt it's grown back. Create an army of giant mutant chickens to terrorize the farm. That one didn't quite work out last time. The villagers managed to kill all the chickens and use the excess meat to feed the kids at the orphanage. Hungry little bastards. So let's just skip that until I perfect a non-edible cyborg chicken or something. Make Miss Barbara's pies go sour. Better not. I'm starting to think that old bat's developed a taste for sour pies. I swear she's playing me. Feed laxative-laced birdseed to the local pigeons so they wreak havoc on town. Alright, yeah, that one sounds pretty great.
Surrender, Sid. Your nights of evilness are over.
What's that? Sounds like Dan Teapot yelling at my door again.
This time it is over. For realties. There's no escape from this one. None of your tricks will save you. No more Sid the Demon terrorizing the town.
Yep, that's Dan. I'd better get rid of him quickly. Who knows what annoyances that nagging insect is cooking up.
And this is the opening, the introduction scenario to this wonderful modern point-and-click adventure game.
They're the socks I was looking for last night. I don't want them now. And I don't know why I wanted them then. They smell. I'm not going to eat my shorts. Nothing here seems useful. It's my bed lamp. I can't talk to that.
Are you sure?
It's too heavy to carry around, and it's okay where it is. It's my nightstand, with a drawer full of evil plans. And my diary, also full of evil plans. I can't talk to that. I don't want anything from there. That's my super comfy bed. Well, it isn't that comfy, but at least it's a bed. I can't talk to that. I don't want a hernia.
Yes, I click on everything because that's how you progress in these adventure games.
A wonderful night to be evil. He's my best friend, Mr. Buttons. He's very silent today. Sometimes he gets grumpy. Hey, Mr. Buttons, wanna chat? What? You're not in the mood? He's not in the mood. What? You wanna stay in the bedroom? He wants to stay in the bedroom. It's broken. I removed... Now it's just full of...
Wait, what?
It's broken. I removed the cuckoo to make a homing missile a long time ago. Now it's just full of cogs and gears. I can't talk to that. The lid is screwed to the clock. I can't open it with my bare hands. It's a lonely, lonely sock. Where is your pair, my friend? It's just one. I don't want just one sock. It's the ultimate guide to giving toasts. It's a really long book, but it gives good advice. My toaster's so much better now. It's the ultimate... I've already read this book. Twice. I think I need to let it stew a little before I go in for round 3. It's my hook-shaped cane. I generally use it to ruin the school musicals by yanking kids off the stage with it. A gentleman has no class if he doesn't have his cane. It's the door to my bathroom. I locked it because I have problems sleeping if it's not nice and secured. I'm afraid of the toilet monster. What, you never heard of it? That's probably because it's a product of my imagination. I know, I have problems. The door is locked. Luckily for me, I'm not in a hurry to use the bathroom. Some of my favorite books. How to be an evil mastermind in only 12 easy steps. Doom and Destruction, and the 3 Little Piggies. I already read those. It perfectly captures Mr. Button's personality. Oh, but it ties the room together so well. I can't talk to that. It's the door that leads to my kitchen. The door is closed. I locked a giant rat inside. It's super rusty and dry. I don't think in this state I could use it for anything besides spreading tetanus. Hey. It's super rusty and dry. I don't think in this state I could use it for anything besides spreading tetanus. Hey, that actually sounds pretty great. To the inventory you go. It's broken. The tires are flat and everything else is rusty. It's a loud bicycle horn. I love this thing. I almost gave Mrs. Johnson a heart attack with it. It's screwed to the bicycle. It's my lovely fish Domingo. He knows how to do some cool tricks, like act like a fish, or splash, but usually it's super ineffective. Hi, Domingo. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy, Domingo? You are. Yeah, you're a good boy. It's a very complicated fish tank, but it perfectly emulates the natural habitat of my fish Domingo. He is a rare kind of fish that only lives in weird fish tanks. In these drawers, I used to store all sorts of useful gadgets and inventions. I used to store all sorts of useful gadgets and inventions in here. Nonetheless, the only thing I found inside that is not broken or useless is this multi-bit screwdriver. With no bits at all. I can't use this screwdriver as it is right now. It's a mountain. So scenic. Dan Teapot is holding the door from the other side. I should talk to him.
Don't try anything funny, demon. Today your evil existence ends. You are not going out. I will trap you inside your castle.
Did you notice that you're blocking the entrance to my castle?
I know. It's a part of my brilliant plan to end your demonic deeds.
Isn't it a little past your bedtime, Danny boy?
First of all, it's never too late for me. I'm the relentless protector of Darkestville.
It's 11 p.m.
11 p.m. already? On a Wednesday? Oh, gosh. Well, maybe it's a little late, but I'm on a mission, so I will stay. No matter what.
How many times have you been through this?
146 times.
147 if we count the time you dressed as a girl in order to seduce a giant monkey to turn it against me.
Lady Danita and I are not the same person. She's a long-lost, charming, absolutely female cousin.
You don't have any uncles or aunts.
Exactly. That's why she was lost in the first place.
And she lives in Canada.
Why don't you go away? I have diabolical schemes to follow.
Forget it. Your nights of evil deeds are over. You're not leaving this place. Nuh-uh.
Leave this place before I hurt you in vague but unpleasant ways.
You can't hurt me. You're locked inside your castle.
You do realize that you're standing on a big trap door with an X on it.
Do you take me for a fool? I already sabotaged the trapdoor mechanism and locked the basement door. And you can't repair it.
Give me the basement key.
No.
Oh, come on, open that door.
Nuh-uh. No way. Tonight your villainous legacy ends.
Which key did you use to lock the basement door?
This one.
Thanks.
Hey, that was my key. I don't care. You can fix the mess I made down there anyway. This trapdoor is still useless.
Let's see about that. Do you have the missing part of the trapdoor mechanism?
I will not fall for that again. Today is your end. You are not leaving this place.
What is your plan? Starve me to death? Because I have plenty of food here.
I'm not telling you.
Ah, forget it.
You will never leave this castle again.
That lever releases the wolves. Ah, so many lovely memories tied to this thing.
Release the wolves! Meow-ha-ha-ha! Ha-ha! Ha!
Shouldn't there be a bunch of screaming, howling, and general chaos right about now? Wait, probably has something to do with the fact that I forgot to feed the wolves throughout the entirety of winter. Whoopsie. It activates the trap door that is outside my castle. It's very useful when Girl Scouts are selling cookies. What? Don't give me that look. I just want some cookies and they always run away when I answer the door. This isn't working. I should check the engine in the basement. Hey, I found Waldo. And he is dead. I must have left this here after working on the inner circuits of the cybernetic chicken. I should be more careful where I leave my tools. It's the key for my bathroom. How did this end up here? I'm happy to have the key to my bathroom. It would be terrible to be locked at home without the bathroom available. There I archive all my taxes and expenses. I'm evil, but I'm organized. It's my research about cybernetic ducks. Turns out, cybernetic ducks are a horrible idea. That's why I'm building a cybernetic chicken. A not quite finished cyborg chicken. It still needs a soul in the soul slot to work, if my theory is correct. The mechanism is simple. Someone steps over the trapdoor, I activate the trapdoor lever, and the dope falls through a system of pipes to end up in this jail. Dan Teapot has vandalized the door mechanism. The chain and some cogs are missing. Now I have a fully functional screwdriver. Come to me, my instrument of eternal terror. Don't worry, it was already broken. I hope I didn't just void the warranty on this thing. Now I can wash my hands properly. It's a treasure chest, and it contains the treasure of storing dirty clothes in an organized way. A fake wanted poster made by Dan Teapot. I keep it as a memento. It reads, "Dead or alive, Sid the Demon, 1,000,000 berry." How the hell did that end up here? Is that even physically possible? It's me. It's locked and glued with some kind of sticky stuff. Now it's properly lubed. Heh, lube. It's full of oil. See, I was expecting this shipment of penguins that I planned on oiling up and releasing back into the wild, but they never showed up. I can't use the gears with that. The towel is oily. The true frozen throne. Presto. Perfect. It's empty. I think Dan stole my sandwich. Jackass. Old evil plans and research about a variety of things is inside those boxes alongside my old toys. Old evil plans and research. I don't want to unbox all that stuff. This will drop an anvil onto the unsuspecting prisoner. Isn't that fun? Hey Dan, let me out.
Ha! You'll never be able to.
Hi Dan. Would you care to explain this whole trapping me in my castle business now?
Ha ha! You think you've defeated me, but I've won.
Fascinating. I find your claims tenuous at best, coming from inside of a jail cell.
I have delayed you enough here. They are already in town. There's no escape now.
Who are they, and why would I want to escape from them? Have you been sneaking mushrooms out of my gardens again? I told you those are for my alchemical experiments.
You don't get it, do you?
Nope, no idea what you're talking about.
I've hired the Romero brothers. The most infamous demon hunters alive are coming for you. They've long been here by now. There is truly no escape for you. They'll track and hunt you down. They are the best of the best. I've kept you from getting a head start on fleeing. Like I said, I win. You're done.
Oh, come on, you moron. Don't you realize that it's the villain who's supposed to give their whole plan away with overly detailed monologues? You've gone and messed up our whole dynamic.
You don't get it? The Romero brothers are the best, and they will never...
Silence truly is golden. Now then, let's analyze this little situation I've found myself in. A team of demon hunters are, well, hunting me. It's kind of flattering that the so-called best of the best are after me, oh my. Well, if these Romero brothers want a war, then I'm going on the offensive. I'll need to go downtown to check them out. And give them a warm welcome to Darkestville.
Downtown.
I should probably quit wasting maniacal laughter and get going. I've got a lot of work to do after all. So I'll make a neutron bomb and hide it inside a cheesecake. No. That's really impractical. I don't have enough cheese.
Good evening, little fellow. Is that Darkestville Castle?
What? What kind of question is that? You're in Darkestville and that's the only castle. Now, please mind your own business. I'm really busy right now.
Okay, team. You hear the man. The demon should be trapped inside. Let's do our job. To the hunt.
What was I saying? Ah, yes. So let's discard the neutron bomb cheesecake. What about a neutron bomb inside an apple pie? What am I thinking? With that giant rat inside the kitchen, I can't bake anything. Okay. All the plans involving cooking are null. Man, that's like half my repertoire.
The job is done, sir. That demon is now inside our prison chest. It won't be bothering you again.
We received your payment in the last letter, so I think that's all.
Goodbye, and thank you for hiring the Romero brothers. Wait, what? The Romero brothers? They didn't recognize me. Once again, my wit and... Wait a minute. My castle? What were they doing there? Domingo! They took him away! My lovely fish Domingo! No one messes with you! Now this is personal! Here used to be my lovely fish Domingo. This is the trash of my castle. I realize now that I produce too much waste for a single demon. I don't remember throwing this in the dumpster. An iron rod, and an almost eaten biology book. Mr. Buttons will have to give me a good explanation about this. Maintaining a mushroom garden in good shape is harder than you would expect, but gardening is one of my favorite activities. Besides ruining other people's lives, of course. Oh, don't be silly. It's not harvesting season yet. Those mushrooms are still green. Now that I think about it, the stone texture looks perfect. But maybe the big X on it kind of ruins the camouflage. Old books about public administration and taxing. I already read them when I was running my mayoral campaign. I should try to resurrect this thing one day. Now that I think about it, I wonder what will happen if you make a zombie out of a vegetarian animal. What will he eat instead of brains? Roots? It's a lot of boxed stuff. It seems that the mayor is on a redecoration process. This area is under maintenance. It's a huge treasure chest. I wonder what is inside. She's Mrs. Johnson, the mayor's secretary. She may look inoffensive, but she swings her umbrella really hard for a woman of her age.
Hey, I can hear you. What are you saying about my age?
Nothing. Good evening, Mrs. Johnson.
Good evening, Sid.
May I talk with the mayor?
Do you have an appointment?
Yep.
Oh, really? Let me check that in the mayor's agenda. No, you haven't. You know, Sid, today was a really long day. Why don't you go play your pranks on someone else?
My pranks? My pranks? Please don't insult me, woman. I don't do pranks. I do evil deeds of demonic proportions.
Oh, I didn't mean to insult you, honey. But could you go to do your things outside? I heard that Mr. Martinez got a brand new doorbell. I hope no one goes to play Ding Dong Ditch at him.
Ding Dong Ditch? Are you suggesting that I use my evil genius to play that childish game? What is that big chest doing inside the mayor's house?
It's from the 3 strangers that arrived in town today. They are called the Ramiro brothers. I hear they are demon hunters. If I were you, I would be hiding until they go.
What is the mayor doing?
He is talking with one of the Ramiro brothers, a woman. I think her name was Foxy. What a name! And why do they call themselves the Ramiro brothers if there is a woman in the group? It should be the Ramiro siblings.
I don't know. Maybe it's a marketing thing?
I don't know. Maybe.
Good night, Mrs. Johnson. We'll talk later.
Good night, my dear. Ah!
Once again, I've struck terror into the heart of the people of Darkestville.
You want to kill me from a heart attack? Give me that thing, and don't you ever dare do that again.
Who would have believed that Darkestville Castle had a political agenda? The cabinet was depleted for redecoration. Oh, wait a minute. They forgot this bottle of 25-year-old whiskey. Interesting. Another totally biased depiction of our mayor. I cast a gypsy curse on it a few nights ago. The next person who lifts it will turn into a hideous pig. It's a pretty inaccurate portrait of the mayor of Darkestville. Once I played a prank on the local kids with something like this. I put a candy container on the street, but instead of normal candies, I left a bunch of salt-coated ones. Also, I put an anti-personnel landmine below it. The explosion left little Timothy without eyebrows for a few weeks. It looks like some kind of insomniac pigeon. It's a statue of the founder of the town. I made an artistic intervention on it. He looks much cooler now. In this bench, I deployed a trap. The problem is, I don't recall what kind of trap it was. It's our local hobo, Jeffrey Badsock. He's pretty useful. I've tried all kinds of potions on him, ever since I was a little demon. I don't want to touch him. He smells terrible. Hello, I'm Sid, the demon of Darkestville.
Jeffrey Badsock is not drunk enough to know who you are, Sid. I've known you since you were 5. Remember that time when you were chasing the town kids with your little flamethrower, and you ended up crying because it ran out of fuel?
Yeah, but someone gave me his alcohol so I could have fun with my flamethrower again.
Oh, well, that's something any decent person would have done. You were so small and you looked so sad. Hey, you remember that time when you were zapping people with a big blue laser gun? Everyone was running so scared. I remember it as if it were yesterday.
In fact, it was yesterday.
Really? Some things never change.
What are you drinking?
Oh, this. It's Glusobin. It may not be as good as an old red wine, but it's not that bad.
What does it taste like?
Awful. But it's still better than water.
Can I have some of your blue solvent?
If I give it to you, then what will I drink? Why do you always want random items from other people?
Are you still turning into a giant purple monster every time you sneeze?
Nope. Luckily, the side effects of that thing you gave me to drink faded away. But hey, if you have any more of those flasks, just keep sending them over. That thing was delicious.
Did you see anything unusual tonight?
I don't recall anything unusual, but maybe a drink will refresh my memory. Look. Nope, it did not. And now I see everything in black and white.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, champ. Wow, this is one of the finest 25-year-old whiskeys ever made. My glue solvent tasted like poison in comparison to this. Thanks.
It's a blind guy outside a bar with a half-made Cuban mojito. Sounds like the beginning of a bad joke. Hi. Who goes there? Let me introduce myself. I'm Sid, a fine citizen of Darkestville. Nice to meet you, sir. I'm Martin Hawkeye from West Spring. So you're a local, right? Yes. Well, then let me congratulate you. Darkestville is a lovely place. Really? Yeah. The air's so fresh and the climate is perfect. I guess you're right. That reminds me, I have to keep working on that weather machine. What is your business in Darkestville? I came here to explore the natural wonders of this lovely town. I'm on vacation. A tourist in Darkestville. That's something new. We don't have many attractions, you know. I don't care about that. As long as the people are friendly and the drinks are cheap, I'm good to go. The good thing about being a blind tourist is that you don't even have to worry about the view when choosing a room. I never thought about the benefits of being blind. Mental note. Return the sight of little Timothy. I notice you haven't touched your drink. Yeah, this mojito is kind of lame. The mint they used is really old. It's almost tasteless. If you're not going to drink it, may I have it? Nah, I'm gonna drink it. Eventually. Besides, even if the drink isn't good, at least I look cool with a drink in my hand, right? No, but then again, you are too blind to notice it. You got me there. May I have your drink? No. What are you doing on the street at this time of the night? I went outside the tavern for some fresh air. Why do you ask? Are the streets of Darkestville dangerous? No, not really. Sadly, the giant mutant chickens are gone. But probably next week, the streets will be dangerous again. There's a shipment of winged tigers on the way. Thanks for the advice. Where are you staying? At the tavern guest room. But the tavern doesn't have any guest rooms. In fact, there are no hotels in Darkestville. Maybe it's something new. It was a really small room, but at least it was clean. Were you passing by the tavern kitchen? Yes. That is the cleaning cupboard. That would explain the bleachy smell. I can't complain. The price was really low, and it included breakfast. I have other matters to attend to. See you soon! I realize now that I spend more time than I would like just staring at garbage. Nothing there looks useful. It is the very definition of garbage. It's a can full of trash. I know the expression, one man's trash is another man's treasure, but this time, it is definitely just trash. I would like to...
Shh! I'm thinking!
Hello, my name...
Shut up! We're playing!
I think the tavern keeper will not mind if I take some of them. Hello.
Hi!
So, how's the business going?
It certainly is not going good, thanks to debtors and demons like you.
Yeah, I'll pay you, but thanks. I appreciate you mistrusting me. How much do I owe you?
It's 2 silver coins for the pint of beer, 200 gold coins for the 6 barrels of ethanol. And don't worry about the matches. They were on the house.
Do you accept evil card?
You know how this works, Sid. Cash only.
I don't have the money with me right now.
You don't have any more credit here until you pay me. And it would be better for your health if you did it soon.
I would like to place an order.
Look, if you want to order something, you better pay your debt first. And I recommend you do it pronto.
Do you know anything about that stranger over there?
You know my policy. I don't like gossip. I don't make questions. As long as you're my customer, I don't care what you do or who you are.
I better go and get some fresh air outside.
See you soon.
It's a pretty big guy. He looks kind of intimidating. Hello. So you are one of the Romero brothers.
Yes, I'm Walrus, the muscle of the Romero brothers. And your name is Dan Teapot, right? Oh, it was a pleasure to work for you, sir. You don't find many customers that pay full in advance by mail these days.
How did you recognize me? Because I'm totally Dan Teapot.
It was easy to figure it out. In your letter, you wrote that you'd be waiting for us outside the castle to help secure the target. Between you and me, I think that putting the demon inside a fish tank was kind of too much. It made everything too easy for us.
Where is that demon you recently captured?
We put all the demons we catch inside our demon chest. There they are imprisoned forever in some kind of an alternate dimension or something. I don't get much of that technical stuff. But don't worry, he cannot escape.
What if he has some kind of super genius and handsome friend outside trying to help him out?
Oh, don't worry. Our sister Foxy already thought about that. The chest requires 3 keys to open, and each of us only has 1 key. So it's impossible to open the demon chest without our authorization. Unless, of course, someone stole each of our keys. But then again, we are the best demon hunters. No one would ever dare to try that. Except some kind of idiotic moron with absolutely zero conscience about the consequences of his actions. But then again, we shouldn't worry about that. If there is such an idiot, we will crush him.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. I would love to see that mysterious key you have.
Sorry, but I will only take it out if the rest of the group has to open the chest.
So, it must be great to be a demon hunter.
Oh, yes. You meet a lot of people, do exercise, fight evil, travel the world, and taste new drinks. It's great! Ha ha!
Where's the rest of the team?
I'm not sure. I think Foxy is talking with the mayor. And Mongoose must be training somewhere. That lad never rests.
Goodbye. I have other matters to attend to.
It was a pleasure to talk with you, sir.
I can't reach the handle. Presto! It fits perfectly. Ha! In your face, dog. Are you barking? Sorry, I can't hear you. Ah, victory is so sweet. Now that I think about it, why did I want to come here in the first place? One man's trash is another man's treasure doesn't apply this time. The barrel is filled with a mess of rope. It's too messy and heavy to carry around. It's a red mailbox. Do you know that it's a crime to read other people's mail? I was joking. The mailbox is empty. It seems like someone in this neighborhood was eating my giant mutant chickens. I'll take the giant mutant chicken leg. It'll be handy if I need to scratch my back. It reads, Hot Dog Wagon of the Flavor, because life is too short to care about food poisoning. That explains why these horses are so sweet. They have a lot of sugar cubes to eat. What? You don't want me to take it? I'll just take a few. Okay, just 2, okay? It's Pedro, the owner of the hot dog wagon. A man who travels the world. A man without a home. A man without fear. A man without any semblance of personal hygiene. Hi.
Hello, Sid. How's the evil doing going?
Tonight is kind of a tough night. Dan Teapot called some demon hunters.
Demon hunters? I don't like them. They never buy anything. Good luck fighting them.
Pedro, how is business going?
Unbelievable.
Is that bad or good?
Bad. I ran out of my special marinara sauce. I have to replace it with the new clam ink sauce, but no one likes it.
It looks like regular ink.
Because that's what it is.
What about your other sauces?
They're just props to give the impression of variety. Neat trick, isn't it? I know, I'm a genius. You don't have to say it. I am a marketing devil.
Can you give me some of that ink sauce?
I need it for my hot dogs, you'll see. A hot dog without any sauce isn't the same, but let's do something. I will give you all of it if you help me do some marinara sauce.
What do you need to make marinara sauce?
I need something with a special touch of sophistication.
Like what exactly?
I don't know, something that stinks the right way.
1 hot dog, please.
Sure. Wait a minute. You don't have any money, don't you?
Well, not at the moment.
Sorry, Sid, I have a business to run. I can't give you a free hot dog.
Do you accept evil card?
Sorry, pal. Only money.
Don't you have one of your special promotions?
Yes. When you buy your hot dog, you get up to 2 free diseases.
That sounds terrible. Can I at least choose them?
No, they're random. But that's part of the fun.
Goodbye.
See you later. And remember, we are open all night.
That makes me want to have a hot dog, actually. Very underrated food, in my opinion. Probably play this till the end of this chapter and then stream a different game.
Presto! That glue solvent works really quickly. I thought I had my homemade medicine inside. Now that I think about it, that's probably what glued the cabinet door on in the first place. Things made with evil goo are so hard to manage. Extra soft, silk textured, mint scented toilet paper. All the anecdotes that contain "and then I went for the sleeping pills" are good ones. It's stuck with something at the bottom of the bathtub. I already read those. I don't want anything from there. It's full of dirty clothes. I can't use the cane with that. I'd prefer to keep my hands clean. The moss on this vent smells terrible. I should clean it someday. It's the cemetery crypt. It's too dark to see inside there, and the crypt ladder steps are too tall. Which is a terrible combination. Or a perfect combination if you're planning to throw someone through the ladder. Maybe I can take a bone, but forget about the skulls. They could bite me. It looks like he's training. Hello? Who goes there? Oh, it is you. Dan Teapot, right? Yeah, you are totally right. I'm him. I mean, it's me, Dan. And you are? I'm Mongoose Romero, the lightning of the Romero brothers. How did you recognize me? Because I'm totally Dan Teapot. Well, you told us you'd be wearing a distinctive hat. Ah, yes, of course, my hat. In my opinion, it would have been easier to recognize you if we knew that you're constantly wearing a weird smiley mask. By the way, why are you wearing that mask? Oh, yeah, a mask. That's because I'm a really shy guy. I can't talk with strangers if I'm not wearing my mask. I have mental issues. Mental problems, of course. That explains the payment in advance. What are you doing in the middle of the night at the cemetery? Me? Training, of course. We must always be ready for battle. You never know when you're going to find a ghost, a demon, or worse. It could be the Big Pie Raptor. The Big Pie Raptor? Where? Oh, so you've never heard of him? The Big Pie Raptor is a maniacal purple velociraptor that throws apple pies at unsuspecting people. It doesn't sound that threatening. You say that now, my lad, but if one night you're all alone in a dark alley, and you perceive a shadowy reptilian figure running, and the foul stench of apple pie infects the air, you'd better not come crying to me. But I understand you. I was once like you, a reckless young man. I also didn't believe in the Big Pie Raptor, until that sad night. I remember it as if it were yesterday. I was going to a dance party with my brand new white suit. When I saw him, it was already too late. I already had 3 apple pies all over me. I tried all kinds of stain removers, but nothing worked. But one day I will have my revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge. Whatever you say, bub. Just calm down. About that demon I hired you to hunt for. Where is it? Oh, that. It's in our demon chest. But don't worry, it will not be bothering you again. It's locked with 3 locks, and each of us is guarding a different key. There's no way it can be opened without our unanimous consent. Do you have any idea where the rest of your team is? I guess that Walrus is in the tavern, drinking. And Foxy, she had an appointment with the mayor of Darkestville. I guess she had to do some paperwork. Your friends told me you could lend me the chest key you have. There must be a misunderstanding. We are not allowed to give our keys to anyone. I'm pretty sure they... Misunderstanding. Okay. Hey, look! It's the big pie raptor. Where? It's hiding inside the crypt. I just saw it. At last! You are cornered, you filthy apple pie carrying animal. Wait a minute. I've already been through this a couple of times. Walrus probably told you to tell me so that he can laugh at my disappointed face. I will not fall for that again. But I just saw it! Oh yeah? Do you have a photo, footprints, a piece of pie, or something else to prove it? No, not really. Then tell Walrus I'll not fall for that this time. I have other matters to attend to. Goodbye, and stay vigilant.
Ugh.
Nuh-uh. I will mark some footprints with this chicken leg. Just hang in there. This could take some time. Presto! The chicken leg is all muddy now. I'd better discard it. Hello? What's up, Dan? Hurry! I just saw the big pie raptor. Look at his footprints. Sorry, pal, but I will not fall for... Oh my goodness. It is true. They are pointing directly to the crypt. At last, I have you cornered, you apple-scented scum. The crypt seems empty, but let me know if you see him entering there again.
Oh no. That's what I forgot to do.
I only have to wait until someone walks over it. Hello? What's up, Dan? The big pie raptor isn't... At last, revenge is mine. me a master of deception. I saw it first. I found a key inside this wallet. What is it? It's our special Darkestville mint. Just smell the minty scent. Cool. That'll surely enhance my mojito. Let me try it. Oh, now it's much better. That was a pretty good taste, and the texture was good too. It was extra soft. Premium quality. Only the best of the best. Thanks. May I return the glass to the tavern for you? Yeah, sure, why not? Thank you again. Presto! I don't want to get my hand near the river. It's full of killer piranhas. It's just one. I don't want just one sock. Nothing here seems useful. As usual, he has nothing in his pockets. Not even his lunch money. No one knows when you're going to need a coat with this crazy weather. Even if that coat is old, and full of holes, and stinks. Take it, birdie birdie. Ah, now I recall. I put an explosive charge on this bench. Well, those third-degree burns will teach that pigeon not to accept gifts from strangers. And why not? 2 million more of those and I can make myself a new pillow.
That's exactly what I was looking for to make my marinara sauce. It smells perfectly. But please keep the secret. I don't want people to start copying my secret sauce.
May I have your clam ink sauce now?
Of course, I don't need it anymore.
Awesome. Great. Now I have a quill and ink. It was a lot of creative work, but now the mayor has a much better agenda. Not only does he have an appointment with me, but by next Saturday, we will declare war with 3 different countries. I used all the ink, so I'll discard the quill. I don't think I'm going to need it anymore anyway. Look what I found.
A wallet! You should find the owner.
Don't you find it familiar?
No? All wallets look the same to me. You should ask Foxy to help you find the owner. She's really into details.
Okay. I don't think so. A great idea. Wanna give this a try?
What is it?
It's our special local beer.
Let me try it. This beer is too soft. It tastes almost like water. I think...
Let's see what we can find in his pockets. Ah, here it is. One of the keys of the demon chest. One step closer to freeing Domingo. I will leave this here.
Hey, you found it. Thank you, dear. I was looking for this agenda all this time.
Good evening, Mrs. Johnson.
Good evening, Sid.
I have an appointment with the mayor right now.
Oh, really? Let me check that. Oh, it's true. And according to this is indeed right now. Well, I will inform the mayor about it. Give me a minute, my dear. Mr. Mayor? Yes. I have someone here waiting to talk with you. Yes, he has an appointment. For right now. It's marked as urgent. Okay, I will tell him.
Hello. I would... Get out! I'm expecting someone important. But I... Get out! I'll bring you later. Hello.
Hi, Dan, right? Dan Teapot?
Apparently. And you are?
I'm Foxy. Foxy Romero. I replied to your letters about hiring us.
Ah, oh, yes, of course. How did you reach the obvious conclusion that I'm Dan Teapot?
Well, you told me in your letters that you had a big charming smile.
Oh, of course.
Also, you told me you were a tall and skinny guy.
Charming smile, tall and skinny? Seems that Dan's having serious perception problems about himself.
What?
Nothing, just talking to myself. What a weird-looking chest. What's inside it?
There's the demon you hired us to hunt. Well, not only him, also all the demons that we've been hunting for years. You'll see, this is not an ordinary chest. It contains a pocket dimension in its interior.
Interesting. And what if someone accidentally left the chest open and let loose all those demons?
You don't have to worry about it. This chest is locked with 3 locks. Each Romero has a key, so the chest can't be opened without our express consent.
I see. Why are you at the mayor's house?
I was presenting our papers to the local authorities. We don't want any trouble with the law.
And the rest of the team?
Walrus is at the tavern, and Mongoose is training at the cemetery.
So, hypothetically, since you're all scattered, if someone wanted to attack your team, this would be the best moment, right?
I guess. What?
Nothing. And don't you want to lift that non-cursed golden goblet?
No. Why? What? That was a pretty random comment.
Really? I thought it was a pretty good way to follow a conversation.
And why did you mention it was a non-cursed goblet?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did not. I was just pointing out that the goblet over there would look pretty good in your hands. And that there is no gypsy curse to be worried about.
You did it again.
Nope.
Yes, you just told me that there is no gypsy curse to worry about.
Then why are you worrying about that?
You are so weird. But it's okay, I like weird people.
Just lift the goblet. So, to open that chest, you need 3 keys, right? May I see one?
Sorry, but I cannot show you my key. It is part of our code of conduct. If the key falls in the wrong hands, it could cause a lot of trouble.
How much trouble?
Just imagine if someone released all the demons that are inside the chest into a little town like this.
Yes! Just imagine if all those demons became the servants of their savior. And he became the Demon King. And with his new demonic army, he conquers the world!
What?
Nothing, nothing. I have other matters to attend to. Talk to you later.
Goodbye, Dan. It looks like Walrus's lucky charm. He never goes out without it. Where did you find this?
Outside the tavern? Maybe you should go out and investigate about it. Don't worry about your stuff. I'll watch over it.
I cannot leave the chest. I will wait for Mongoose to come here before going to investigate. I hope everything is okay. Where did you find this? This is Mongoose's wallet.
Oh, that. Well, I found it in the cemetery. I hope nothing happened to your friend. If I were you, I would go and investigate it. Don't worry about your stuff. I'll watch over it.
You are right. Something fishy is going on. I better go investigate it. Dan, this is very important. I need you to watch over my stuff. And please don't let anyone manipulate the demon chest while I'm out. Do you understand me? This is very important.
Yep, absolutely. You should not worry at all. You are doing the right thing. Goodbye. See you soon. Take your time. Of course I'm gonna watch over your stuff. Oh, I can be so charming at times. Now I better act quickly before she returns. Let's see what we've got here. Papers, 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 and here it is. The last key I needed to open the chest. Don't worry, Domingo. I'm here. You're almost out. Just give me a minute to... Domingo! Here you are, buddy. I missed you. Don't worry. I'm here and everything is going to be all right from now on. Who are they?
Oh, we are the demons of the fifth hell. I'm King Vigo, young one. Now, can you tell me where we are?
Sure. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sid, the demon of Darkestville. And you are now in Darkestville.
Darkestville, eh? All right, boys. Now that we're free again, let's go have some fun. We're gonna take Darkestville for ourselves and show those pesky humans who's in charge.
Hey, but I've released you. You should be following my orders.
Nice joke, kiddo. Thanks for releasing us. I like your attitude, but I'm King Vigo. I don't follow orders. Now, let's move forward. This town isn't going to pillage itself.
But, who'd have thought that demons would be a bunch of ungrateful scoundrels? Well, the important thing is that you are all right, Domingo. Now let's go home so I can build you a new fish tank. Come on, Domingo. Follow me. Here, boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. You're pretty smart for a fish. Don't worry. I will make a brand new fish tank for you. You will love it. I'll even build a machine gun on top of it so no one can ever bother you again. Come on, buddy. Just a little bit more. You're pretty fast for a giant fish out of water. That's weird. I don't recall leaving the castle door closed.
Who goes there? Oh, it's you. Get off my lawn.
What? Your lawn? What are you doing inside my castle? Get out of here!
So this was your castle?
What? It is my castle. Now open up that door.
Nope.
Open that door or I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow the castle in.
I don't think so. You don't even have a real mouth.
Hey, that was offensive.
Thank you.
I'll sue you.
Do as you wish. I have hordes of undead lawyers under my control.
I hope no one just opens the castle door.
Well, then you will hate it when I... Hey, wait a minute. Nice try. I almost fell for it.
Could you kindly open that door?
Nope.
Open, 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 open!
No, 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 no.
Open, 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 open!
Look, one of us has to be the mature one, and it isn't going to be me.
Open, 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 and open!
Oh, in the name of everything that is evil. What annoyance. There must be some way of... Yeah, this should be the lever.
Oh, imprisoned in my own trap. The irony. At least Dan Teapot isn't here anymore. I wonder if he escaped. Or if he ended up like Waldo. There's nothing to unscrew there. Open sesame. I have no idea what I'm doing. And now it's broken. I can't reach the top with this cane alone. I can't use the cane. I can't use... I can't climb out. It's already broken. There's nothing to unscrew there. Nuh-uh. I came down here through this hole. It's a broken, complicated mechanism. I don't want to be struck on the head by a falling anvil, but I think that if I crouch the right way, it will not hit me. It seems like the anvil got stuck somewhere. I can't use... This cable was part of the now broken anvil mechanism. I can't use the cane with that. Awesome! Now I got free cable. That's a good idea. Great. How convenient that it worked on the first try. Now I only have to climb out.
So I'm going to try a different game after this. Take a little break and then stream a different one.
These guys messed with the wrong demon. I will return them to the hell they came from, and I will recover my castle back. And where the hell is Domingo again?
What's another scary game?